Hello everybody. Today number three, project financing program number three is who can be specialist of international project financier. Uh, it's very important. Number one is the project financing world. This is you listen very carefully. If you want to be international project and financial specialist, wanted to be of the financial specialist, like this kind of job, okay, going to be like this kind of job. Is number one is the project financing world. Is a project pitch deck planner of on behalf of government, municipal government, corporate. And the second is the project financier. Financier is the project financier, structured financier, and corporate financier, and object financier, and constraint financier, commodity trader financier, and the special financier. Special financier is on behalf of government financier. And there is the many kind of financier. Project financier, project contract on BOT, BTO, BLT, BOT, BOOMT, BOO, IPP, PPP, RTL, RTO, EPC, EP, everything. It's welcome. And project developer. The project developer, project advisor, and construction manager, and project manager is in here very important. The project manager and the construction manager is very important. But there are some general and maybe comprehensive construction company. They have a license project manager and construction manager too. Some country, some project developer, they have no. In the construction company, they have. Asset manager. Asset manager, there is many kind of asset manager. And property manager. Property manager is only rental management. Property manager. Facility manager. Facility manager is they have maybe they have a project inside. Maybe the big, very big mega resident apartment inside of the facility manager is boiler facility manager, and maybe transformer, electric power transformer facility manager. There is many kind of facility manager, and the project financing agency or project financing intermediary. You understand? Intermediary, there is no maybe special knowledge and special experience. You understand? In this case, it's very difficult to communication. The professional communication is very difficult. And the principal investment ranger. This is a very important one too. And the bridge loan ranger and the swing loan, gear loan, like this, gearing loan, like they say. Security company of the practitioner. Security company inside there are many parts. Is maybe bond sell and buying practitioner, and stock buying and sell practitioner, derivative sell and buying practitioner, and underwriting side. Underwriting business deal is very complicated inside over there. Maybe underwriting over there is through the public offer and through the private placement program is quite different of the each kind of security. Security is the bond and stock, and sometimes is the flexibility with the mezzanine type. Institutional investor. Institutional investor is what they call is a limited partnership. There is many kind of institutional investor, each country, each government. Especially is if you wanted to be of the institutional professional step of institutional investor, limited partnership or the general partnership is quite a different one. and the primary financial sector, secondary financial sector, the third financial sector, and also account advisor of a CPA firm, legal affair advisor of a law firm. Law firm is like this. They know they are only commercial code, civil code, commercial code, civil code, maybe the criminal code, and also another kind of the six kind of code they master, but they don't understand of the like this financing. It's very difficult to the maybe protect for your client too. And the corporate financing advisor world is a stock. Corporate financing is a stock and bond, stock and bond underwriter advisor, and the mezzanine bond underwriting advisor, and the bond underwriting advisor. The personal market, the first, the primary, the first market. First market, maybe corporate financing advisor is first market advisor, the second market advisor, the third market advisor, the fourth market advisor. It's different one, and the PO listing exchange advisor, and the stock company registering advisor. Number 3, structured financing advisor world, asset-backed security underwriting advisor, and asset-backed loan underwriting advisor, and securitizing advisor for the asset-backed security, and securitizing advisor for the MBS. This is mortgage-backed security. MPTB, MBB, MPTS, and the CMO is a collateralized mortgage obligation. Like this is a multi-step obligation. And the securitizing for the advisor for the collateralized debt obligation, collateralized the maybe secure collateralized debt obligation is cubic collateralized debt obligation, and SCDO, ACDO, as arbitrage collateralized debt obligation, and synthetic collateralized debt obligation, synthetic collateralized debt obligation. This is maybe if you already a little study of the financing, what do you mean the synthetic collateralized debt obligation? You know, maybe if you don't understand, no problem. You can register, understand, register in our curriculum courseware with a charge. And the derivative securitizing advice for the CDS CDS is a credit default swap. Credit default swap is the only we can transfer into the marketing risk, market risk. No, I'm sorry. This credit default swap is the credit risk. We are change into the credit risk each other. This is normally speaking, swap is the cash flow change. Swap is the derivative market inside of the futures, forward futures option swap. Swap is meaning that. But in here, derivative securitizing advice for the credit default swap and also total return swap. This is the two swap belong to the structured financing program inside. Credit default swap is the only transfer into the credit swap, and the total return swap is two kind of the risk. Number one is the credit default credit risk and the marketing risk transfer. This is credit risk plus marketing risk. Market risk is total risk and the swapping. You understand? Is how to do next time. Is we can continue to lecturing for you. In case that you are legally registered in our curriculum courseware. Credit rating agency step. Credit rating is now market is very big, sharply creeping up of the credit rating agency each country. especially in African country. Number 4 is object financing advisor world. Financing. This is the financing lease advisor and operating lease advisor and sell and buyback lease advisor. Financing lease and operating lease and sell and lease back. Sell and lease back. Maybe I use of yourself in my ownership, and also this is sell to the your maybe the object financing corporate company, and then is I'm leasing back. This is my own, but this is the I needed to the some liquidate of the big amount cash here. In this case, sell to the leasing company. Leasing company buying, and also leasing company is the lease back to me, and I will pay for the rent each month or each quarter. How much, you understand? In this case, is the sell and lease back, and sometimes sell and buy back deal, the sell and lease back deal. And here, object financing program inside of the financing lease. Financing lease is like this. I will buy, but this is a mortgage to the maybe Fiji asset, Fiji property asset like this. Airplane is a very big, very high cost. In this case, I will buy, contract buy and ownership into me, into our group company and the air aviation company. But this is a mortgage to leasing company, and also we will continue to the rent pay each month, and then is we are finish of the loan, loan and principal and interest finish. In this case, is they release it to the ownership to us. This is ownership is in our hand. Operating lease is the ownership is a leasing company. Only we will pay for the leasing, aviation and heavy equipment, special heavy equipment, and also the oil tanker, oil transportation tanker, and container vessel like this. One time they invested too much money, use of the like this object financing program. International commodity trading financing world is a credit provider. Bank instrument RESE, bank instrument RESO, and RESE, and instrument bank instrument seller and bank instrument buyer. And number 6, international constraint financing world is a pitch deck of project developer, project prospectus developer, project fundraiser. Fund market is very big. Next time is we can continue to the fund market. Fund is the maybe fund is big science, big subject science. And the project fund manager, asset manager like this one. And the 7 is the international project contractor. Artificial intelligence project contractor, information technology project contractor, the information project engineering contractor, and international project construction contractor, international culture performance project contractor, international project engineering contractor. Over there, life is like this one, but this is the construction side. Listen. And number 8 is the international financial practitioner, global financial advisor, and the international project financing practitioner, international corporate financing practitioner, international structure financing practitioner, international underlying asset pooling practitioner, international underlying asset credit rating practitioner, international underlying asset trenching practitioner, international object financing practitioner. There's many practitioners. International commodity trade financing practitioner, international constraint financing practitioner, pitch deck of project developer, project prospect the developer. The number 9 is Office of Limited Partnership World. This is institutional investor is a banking world, security world, insurance world, trust world, fund world. It's different. Is a banking is the saving and loan world, security world, insurance world, trust world, fund world. There's many kind of world. Real estate investment and the trust fund world. This is fund world, and maybe this rich is the USA rich and the Euro rich and UK rich. It's a little different. Asian rich a little different one. But normally speaking, is their development of real estate. Hotel and resort developer, hostel developer, and resident apartment developer, and the commercial building developer, etc. like this one. And the national wealth fund, national wealth fund and the pension fund. Wealth fund is too much kind of wealth fund, big amount of the operating, and the pension fund world, special purpose fund world, medical insurance fund world. There is too much kind of, but maybe next time is the fund. Fund science. Maybe if you register in our curriculum course where is a fund science over there, what kind of fund over there? Too much special fund, wealth fund and the pension fund and the special fund. They already have, and also this is the institutional investor, who has a big amount of money, try to operating, invest and make money with risk. And this hedge fund is different one. And number 10 is general partnership world, is project pitch deck planner, financial planner, fund manager, fund product developer, asset manager, loan syndicator, collateral manager, collateral security, investing consortium member, fundraiser, and the special purpose vehicle financial manager. This is the project financing special purpose vehicle financial manager, advisor, financial patronizer, trust asset trustor, asset trustee, project financing deviser and devisor, insurance, reinsurance, insurance, insurance policy holder, guarantor, number 11, Office of International Financial Institution. There is too much kind of financial specialist. Office of International Credit Rate Agency. If you want to be like this, and if you want to be get up the pass through of examination of government authority to get up international credit rate agency, and Office of International Security Underwriter, and Office of Financial Institution, Office of International Monetary Organization, Office of International Lease Financial Manager, and the International Fundraiser, Alternative Investment Fund Management Manager, and the traditional, the alternative investment fund manager, and the traditional investment fund manager, emergent acquisition specialist, incubating fund manager, angel fund manager, venture capital fund manager, international financial specialist. This is the leverage buyout and cash buyout for the spin off, spin out, carve out, emergent acquisition and take over, like this one. But in here, you should study up yourself what is the meaning that spin off, spin out, carve out, emergent acquisition and take over. Here, especially in the micromanagement angel fund and equity participating fund, is a long-term fund, short-term fund, long-term financial market, short-term financial market. How could you make fundraising from through like this kind of the market? This is very important for you if you want to be is international financial specialist, step by step. International money market manager, international hedge fund manager. Number 12, quantitative financing product and instrument developer. Financial instrument developer, saving and loan product developer, structure product developer, fund product developer, derivative developer, insurance product developer, trust product developer, alternative investment product developer, international object financing product developer, virtual asset developer, world for the Netflix, 16 digital currency developer. Cryptocurrency developer. Cryptocurrency developer and maybe digital currency developer is similar, but blockchain and maybe this is the common blockchain, worldwide common on the global blockchain, and also maybe digital currency developer is the one the base of one blockchain, central bank, like this one. But in here you should basically understand of cryptocurrency and digital currency. What is different one is cryptocurrency and digital currency to of yourself in priority. Number 13, international financial business collaborator, international financial legal attorney, international financial accountant, international financial planner, international financial sponsor, international financial advisor, international financial counselor, international financial consultant, international securitizer, international underwriter, international liquidator, international lead manager. Lead manager is the mandate ranger. International underwriter, international scripting corporation. Scripting corporation. This is international, maybe the security scripting corporation. Number 14, clearance office and settler for the bank server fund and global server fund. International frozen tender in bonded warehouse clearance settlement advisor. Airport, seaport, bank vault, safekeeping house, normal warehouse and house. This is the international frozen tender in US dollar, euro, UK pound, Chinese RMB, Hong Kong dollar, Singapore dollar, AED and Saudi Riyal, Korean won, Chinese RMB, everything. Japanese yen, everything. Maybe there's the bonded warehouse in the airport, the seaport, the bank vault, and safekeeping house, and the normal warehouse, and normal house. If you're over there, and how to the settlement, you understand. You wanted to specialist, welcome very much. And second, the international bank server fund. Bank server fund with the plug-in system clearance and settlement. The shipped out is a receiver and the clearance and the settlement, and the GPI SEPA and RTGS KTT Alliance 2, Target 2, IPIP, DTC L2L, S2S Heritage Fund, historical bond, 2D, 3D, like this one of the specialist. But the other 99% bid to our office in Frankfurt, Brussels, and the USA, New York, and Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand, Bangkok, Jakarta, Tokyo, Seoul. They don't understand how to do what is the meaning that exactly. The international frozen tender and the international bank server fund and the international global server fund. They don't understand. This really speaking, it's a very simple one. And like this international bank server fund of the instrument is black and white screenshot, blue screenshot, green screenshot, yellow screenshot, red screenshot. International C is international gray screen asset is clearance and settlement advisor. If we want to be, this is the international gray screen asset is different asset. Maybe black and white screen, blue screen, green screen, yellow screen, and red screen. This is this kind of screen asset is the clearance and settlement way and mean, and also gray screen asset, international gray screen asset is quite different. You understand? Because of that, if you want to be specialist, you should the register of our curriculum courseware for 1 year's courseware. You understand? And the international POS machine for the physical swapping machine and the long distance manual punching machine for the protocol 101 to 1 clearance and settlement specialist. The POS machine is the POS machine. Normally speaking, 4 digit to 6 digit. This is a simple one. Maybe another is the 8 digit and 10 digit, 12 digit of the secret code. This is the net, Visa net side, Visa, not is Visa Swift side. International Global Server Fund. International Global Server Fund is the you know very well. And here another is the Netflix cryptocurrency and the digital currency. You should be of you want to be of international financial specialist. You know the what does it mean global server fund? What does it mean bank server fund? What does it mean historical bond? What does it mean heritage fund? You understand? You should know very well. Fund and bond. Some maybe is in this case is the historical bond and heritage fund. You know, heritage fund and historical bond. You should understand very well. Where is the location of this fund? You understand? And also how to do withdraw and swift and receive clearance and settlement and the payback of the government clearance tax and duty and also the change into the cash. This is the financial technology. The financial technology. Welcome very much. Number 15, Financial Academia. This Financial Academia is number 1 is a student preparing for the International Financial Practitioner Qualification Examination. Now he wanted to get up the international, you understand? International Financial Practitioner Qualification, understand? Qualification. Number 2 is student in the Financial Academia in the master level degree and also the doctorate level degree in preparing for or studying up to abroad. Maybe your country in the Japan and Korea. Here you wanted to study of London, maybe financial market and the New York financial market over there. Maybe Ivy League. Okay, you are now is preparing maybe 6 months, 3 months. In this case, you can apply enroll in our curriculum course where is the pre-step, and we can continue to lecturing to you, and maybe the fintech and the financial tech, and also the comprehensively lecturing to you understand of very easy, because you know the maybe if you go over there you can't understand of the old language and the terminology. It's very difficult to follow up over there. It's professor lecturing. In this case is the already registered in here from the Japan is the 15 people, and the Thailand is the 23 people. Chinese is the many people. You know, especially in Chinese people, they know very well of the Chinese language and the terminology for the international financial market, but they don't understand of the English. Terminology of in English they don't understand. Because of that, there are many people. Already we are gave them of the good lecturing and come there to the New York Ivy League over there. They already got up the many success doctorate, and also now they fly back to China, and also they are in the big university over there as a young professor, working very hard now. C is the student in the Financial Academia who is preparing for the master doctorate thesis and also the doctorate thesis in study and abroad. Maybe if you now preparing for the doctorate thesis or the master degree thesis. In this case, you cannot complete of that thesis. In this case, is the comment here and maybe Chinese language, English, Spanish, French, Japanese, Korean, like this language. We can cooperate to you make a solution of everything. Complete. We can complete help to you complete of the your doctorate thesis. Financial engineering major, financial technology major, fintech major, and financial PE major, global financing science, applied financing, and corporate financing, asset securitized financing, structured financing, object financing, and financial analysis, risk analysis, financial economy, financial planning, financial management, financial mathematics financing, and financial risk management, investment management, quantitative financing measure, quantitative financing measure. Quantitative financing measure is like this computer program, understand, and also the put into the financing market is analysis and maybe pre-catch. This is the quantitative financing. The computational financing engineering. This is the what you call is computational financing engineering. Algorithm financing engineering and algorithm application of the quantitative financing. Like this the major and system trader engineering, program trader engineering. Like this major student, welcome very much. Number 16, the Office of International Monetary Organization, World Bank staff, step of World Bank, step of International Monetary Fund, step of International Bank of Reconstruction and Development, IBRD step, step International Financing Corporation, IFC, step of the Multi-Investment Guarantee Agency, MIGA step, and also International Center for the Settlement and of Investment Dispute. This is ICSID. Number 11, number 17, Office of International Financial Organization, the BIS, Bank of International Settlement, Euroclear Bank, Federal Reserve Board, and Asian Development Bank, African Development Bank, East Africa Development Bank, West Africa Development Bank, Latin America Development Bank, West Africa Development Bank, and European Investment Bank, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Like this is of the now working hard, but they wanted to be of much more the international financial specialist of one more high grade, two more high grade. In this case, is the register in our tutoring courseware, and we can explain to you the project financing program, and the corporate financing program, structured financing program, object financing program, and commodity trade financing program, and also the special financing program, etc. Okay, and also the maybe market. Market is the international financial market and the local financial market. And the local financial market, international financial market is the short-term financial market is what they call is international financial market. International financial market is almost is the 90% is the short-term financial market, but the local financial market is the short-term financial market is a different one. And also, but the other many big financial market is open market. You understand, open market of through the international financial market of London financial market, New York financial market, Hong Kong financial market, Singapore financial market, and Tokyo financial market, Seoul financial market, Dubai financial market, and Abu Dhabi financial market, and Istanbul financial market. Over there, they already so much open their market. Maybe over there you wanted to be success. Okay. Welcome very much. And the trader of the platform, financial trader. Financial trader is through the private placement program, it's a PPP program. Next time is the private placement to gathering of the money of the private market, and also how to do trading is what is the difference between the private placement and the private placement program. You understand? We will explain to you. Financial trader in financing is someone who buy and selling long-term and short-term financial instruments such as stock, bond, derivative through the trader exchange or over the count. Understand? And the financial broker. If you come to the London over there, the broker, financial broker, there is the money broker, cash broker, and also the another stock broker, derivative broker, and bond broker. There is many kind of broker over there. Financial broker, speculator, spreader. Already explained to you in this one. Hedge fund administrative and arbitrage, and liquidity provider. This liquidity provider is important one. Credit spreader. Credit spreader is that it's meaning difference interest rate between the treasury bond and corporate bond. This is a credit spreader. Spreader is the like a revolve plus spreader. This is the profit. Some spreader is profit. And also here credit spreader is the treasury bond. In USA is New York maybe bond market over there. Is the treasury bond maybe treasury bill, treasury note, treasury bond. But in here treasury bond, you understand? Not treasury note. Treasury note is the rate is a standard of USA normal interest market, interest rate market. But the other treasury bond and corporate bond. Treasury bond is 10 years to 30 years. Corporate bond is the normally speaking 3 years bond, 5 years bond to the maybe 10 years bond, 20 years bond over there. But the corporate bond is private bond. And trust in USA in the terminology settler, trust guarantor, donor, and the creditor, trustee, trustor, beneficiary. This is the next time is we come to the trust market over there. We can explain very clearly. Investor and trust company, accelerator, startup accelerator, maybe the seed accelerator, different one. Accelerator. The accelerator in the car accelerator, startup, you understand? Start and up, speed in start and up, and the money, and the company developer, and the company developing in the start and up, like this. For example, franchise is the number 1 branch, number 2 branch, number 3 branch. This is the start up, continue to the developer, increasing developer, and the start down. Is the total now is we have 30 franchise of the branch, the maybe New York City wide, but the other 28, 20 now is the 15, 10 now is 10. This is just start down. Demo day, you need to understand. And 5 kind of poison pill in USA is a preferred stock plan, flip override plan, and ownership flip in plan, and the back and the right plan is a voting plan. Normally, and also the other many deal is a term sheet. Term sheet. What does it mean? Term sheet. Agreement between the borrower and the lender for the cost provision and repayment of debt. The term sheet outline is a key term and condition of the financing. Term sheet provides the basis for the lead arranger to the complete of the credit approval to the underwriter the debit, usually by the signing of the agreed term sheet. Generally, the final term sheet is attached to the mandate letter. Is used by the lead arranger to syndicate debt. The, the commitment by the lender is usually subject to the further detailed due diligence and negotiating of a project agreement and financing document, including the security document. The next phase in the financing is the negotiating of a financing document, and the term sheet will eventually be replaced by the definite financing document when the project reach financial close. Term sheet, you understand? You need to study up yourself term sheet, because you know our lawyer is the PF project financing director and the corporate financing director. They are issue of everyday term sheet to this project, that project. Number 19 is Office of International Financial Industry World. Is Office of Central Bank, Office of National Development Bank, Office of International Exim Bank, Office of International Investment Bank, Office of International Commercial Bank. This is the simple one. And also Office of Trust Company, Office of International Private Equity Fund Company, Office of International Reinsurance Group, Office of Limited Partnership. This is the institutional investor. And the Office of General Partnership, Office of Startup Capital Fund, Office of Seed Accelerator Fund, Futures Play. Office of Incubating Capital Fund, Office of Angel Capital Fund, Office of Venture Capital Fund. Like this Angel Fund and Venture Capital Office of Fund, and the step is they can apply for the stock option. But sometimes this boss of this fund company, they will give them of some stock option. Office of Micromanagement Angel Fund, Office of Equity Participating Fund, Jury of Project Investment, Financial Planner, you need to financial planner, Bank Teller, Financial Planner, Foreign Exchange Specialist, Type 1, Type 2, and the Credit Analyst, Financial Analyst is a very important one. And another is there is many kind of analyst, credit analyst. Here is the credit analyst is a very important one of the normally credit rate agency, and the certified loan officer and the foreign exchange specialist type 2, credit risk analyst. This analyst is very important. The CRA pre-qualification document of certificate over there. And also the kind of the financial planner, investment asset manager, fund manager, security financial planner, general asset manager, insurance financial planner, general asset manager, insurance financial planner, and the association of financial planner of the each country, and the certified financial planner. This is a CFP, culture project planner, film production planner, and the TV drama production planner, and theatrical performance planner, concert or recital planner, musical performance planner, popular singer performance planner, planner for the arts exhibition show, planner for the various cultural event show, and the traditional festival planner, special exhibition show planner, symposium organizing planner, forum organizing planner, public pitching event manager. Symposium and forum. How to do distinguish of symposium? Symposium is the specialist and the specialist, maybe financial specialist and the environmental specialist. They have a meeting and they are the expression of their subject, and then is specialist ask question to the specialist is reply to them. This is the other. Normally speaking, is the symposium, professor symposium, and maybe another is the financial symposium, and the government is political symposium too, and the forum. Forum is the other. Organizer is the invite of the topic, the specialist like this financial specialist, and then is the we have expressed and the proclaim of the our topic of the everybody, maybe the investment forum and the project financing forum and the project maybe loan forum, how to do in maybe in USA and America, Latin America, Australia, and Indonesia, Thailand, Dubai, and the Arab Emirates, and Saudi Arabia. Over there, every year they are organizing a forum, and they will invite of us over there. We will, especially is the one topic is 20 or 30 pages of the master plan, and give them, explain to them, and also the audience. Forum is 10 participating audience. Participated audience is the ask question to specialist. Specialist reply to them. This is the forum. Prime broker. Prime broker is meaning that the hedge fund, they are meet up with the hedge fund requirement. Foreign exchange hedge. Here you should study of foreign exchange hedge. This is normally speaking. If you want to be a financial specialist, you understand, this kind of the financial specialist, we are very much welcome. Thank you so much. This is we are number 3, project financing number 3. And if you want to be of the international financial specialist, what kind of specialist? Welcome very much. Thank you very much. Almighty God bless you and your family and all your people during the COVID-19 with health, happy, lucky and fortune. Thank you. Bye-bye.